What's going on with my hair? Don't embarrass me, stop. Hey guys, my name is Rachel and let's just get into the video. This video is about obedience and I feel like a lot of people struggle with this, including myself, and this is why I'm talking about it. So this is me being obedient. I've been asking the Lord how I can better serve Him and His people and His kingdom, and for a long time He's told me to produce content, and even when he told me these things, I questioned it again and again and again, and I was like, did you really say that, or was that me? Like, did you mean this or did you mean that? Did you mean podcast or did you mean YouTube? Did you mean reels on Instagram? Like, I was like constantly asking God for like, what did you mean? What did you mean? Expecting Him to just flat out be right here in person, be like, Rachel, I want you to do this. And I think it's so easy for us to want confirmation but not want how he delivers the confirmation. So my confirmation was that I constantly had friends and family, like for example, my friend, I was on FaceTime with her, and out of nowhere she was like, so when are you producing your content? And I was like, what? We weren't even talking about that. I pushed it off then. And then I had somebody else from my church. They were doing like recording content for the church, and I was in one of them, and they were like, you should be doing this instead of me. And I was like, but why would you think that? Which is so crazy, because like we constantly get confirmation in that we ask for, and we constantly question it. Like, what? And another thing happened recently. I was at one of my best friend's house, and her mom just out of nowhere came up to me, and she was like, have you started your podcast yet? And I was like, you don't even know me like that. Like, why would you say that? And it's just like, it's crazy, because like I was constantly waiting for clarity from God, and wanting Him to be clear, not realizing that He's been so clear. Sometimes we ask God for a sign or an answer or a direction, but when He gives it to us and we don't listen, it really shows us that we're really not willing to listen. And that was humbling for me. I basically reasoned my way out of obedience without realizing it. I was so filled with, oh, I don't know how to start, or is He really saying this, or, you know. And there was a time that I did actually attempt to start. It was like a year ago, actually. I posted a video and I was so excited, and I was like, yes! And I felt so good posting it. And then immediately after, like, I was under spiritual attack, just like self-doubt, and like making myself shy away from actually doing it. And I ended up taking it down. And that was a year ago. But the great thing is, each time that God delivered His answer to me through these people, He was faithful even in my denial. He was faithful even in my disobedience, and my fear, and my self-doubt. Like, He loved me so much to keep trying to tell me to post. And here I am, okay, but did you say that? And if you want more confirmation on what I'm saying, that don't be disobedient, 2 nights ago, I had prayed, and I was like, God, okay, it's me. It's Rachel. You know me. What do you want me to do, right? Just tell me. And I was like, give me confirmation. How dare I, right? Like, He already did like 4 times. And I was like, give me confirmation on if you want me to do this, because I'm afraid of other people like saying like, oh, you don't know the Bible enough. Like, I literally just started the Bible. Like, I literally just started reading. I just started my Bible challenge on the app, and I'm already like 150 days late. Like, come on. Like, so He woke me up at 3 a.m. And y'all who know what 3 a.m. is about, it's God trying to speak to you in private time and have intimacy with you. He woke me up, and I just felt like God speaking to me, and what came to my thoughts was Matthew 5:12. And in the moment I was like, oh, that's really random. Let me just look it up. So I looked it up, and it says, happy are you when people insult you, harass you, and speak all kinds of bad and false things about you, all because of me. Be full of joy and be glad, because you have a great reward in heaven. In the same way, people harassed the prophets who came before you. And I love that, because I was just telling God how I was so nervous that I was like inadequate and that I didn't really know the Bible for real, and who am I to tell people about you when I'm still learning you. And this verse literally tells me, like, people will always speak bad. People always have something to say. But when they do, just know that I'm doing it because of you, God, and I have a great reward in heaven. He was giving me comfort, and I didn't even realize it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for real, for real, for real. So I put it on my calendar. Who am I to do that? I put it on my calendar, and I was like, okay, on Saturday, I'm gonna start. It's already in the works, God. Like, I'm gonna plan it all out. The next morning arrived, and you know what happened? The Bible app. God used the Bible app to talk to me this morning, and let me tell you what it said. James 4:17, it says, "It is a sin when someone knows the right thing to do and doesn't do it." I literally was like, oh, so I'm sinning, and didn't know it. And so now I had to. So here I am making this video, and it just shows that, like, delayed obedience is still disobedience. And I've been telling myself for so long, like, Lord, I don't want to be disobedient. Help me not to be disobedient. Help me do what you want me to do. And I've been this whole time not doing what he wants me to do because I'm worried about other people, or I'm questioning if he really said that for real, or like I'm doubting his confirmation, or I just don't know how to start. Clearly, if God told you to do something, he will give you all knowledge and tools and resources to do so. Listen, being obedient will never do you wrong. He knows best. He's in charge of your life. Whatever you do, do it. If God tells you to do it, because you don't know who's assigned to your purpose. You don't know who you're finna help, who you're about to help, who's about to have renewed faith because of you. So just do it. Don't expect to be perfect, because he knows you. He knew you before even the creation of the world. He knew you way before you were even born. He knows your capacity. He wouldn't make you do something that he knew you could not do. And if you feel like you can't do it, he will provide you with the tools to do it. So sometimes getting out of your comfort zone is very uncomfy. Doing what you're supposed to do is very uncomfy. You have to do it. Bye.